Chapter 12. Keto Diet Recipes. Welcome to our channel. Food as Medicine. You are what you eat. An effective keto meal plan outlines low-carbohydrate foods to consume, high-carbohydrate foods to restrict, and various recipes to experiment on the menu. Since a keto diet plan highlights meals with a carbohydrate intake of fewer than 50 grams a day, this meal plan provides 60 to 80% of calories from fats, oils, meats, and a limited amount from non-starchy vegetables. The rest of the calories in a keto diet meal plan are often derived from protein, approximately 1 gram per kilogram of the body's total weight. Keto shopping list: produce, asparagus, avocado, bacon, beef, bok choy, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, celery, chicken, chorizo, crab, cucumber, deli meats, eggplant, herbs, fish, keto-friendly fruit, such as berries, ham, hot dogs, read labels, greens, green beans, jicama, lamb, lemons, lettuce, limes, lobster, meat, mushrooms, onions, peppers, green, red, jalapeno, and yellow, pepperoni, pork, radishes, salami, sausage, shrimp, squash, yellow, spaghetti, tomato, veal, zucchini. Dairy products: butter, cheeses. Restrict or eliminate to processed cheese, such as Velveeta and Kraft singles, cream, eggs, ghee, heavy whipping, sour cream. Miscellaneous: avocado oil, bone broth, canned meats, such as salmon, crab, tuna, sardines, coconut oil, coffee, dill relish, duck fat. Hot sauce, lard, mayo, MCT oil, mustard, nuts, such as macadamia, almonds, pecans, walnuts, and Brazilian olive oil. Pickles, no added sugar, seeds, such as pumpkin, chia, flax, hemp, and sunflower. Stevia, soy sauce, sweeteners, such as erythritol, xylitol, monkfruit, tea, tomato sauce, Truvia. Read labels, and avoid artificial ingredients. Easy to prepare keto recipe. Below are some of the easy to prepare and easy to follow recipes on the ketogenic diet. 1. Garlic mushroom chicken thighs. This is one of the inexpensive and yummy keto meals for dinner. Garlic mushroom chicken thighs recipe is a seared chicken thigh that is dipped in a spicy garlic mushroom sauce blended with butter and some herbs. It can also be served over rice, mashed potatoes, pasta, or other low-carbohydrate alternatives like zucchini noodles and mashed cauliflower. Ingredients: 1.5 pounds of boneless skinless chicken thighs, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cracked black pepper, 8 ounces of sliced brown mushrooms, 1/2 teaspoon each of dried thyme and rosemary, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of freshly chopped parsley, 4 cloves of minced garlic. Directions: pat the chicken thighs dry with a paper towel and reduce too much fat. Combine the herbs, onion powder, salt, garlic powder, and pepper before evenly coating the chicken with the combined seasoning. Heat a tablespoon of oil in a skillet or large pan over medium-high heat, and sear the chicken thighs in batches till it becomes brown on either side and not pink at the middle. Do this for 8 minutes on each side, depending on the thickness of the thigh. If necessary for a second batch, add the rest of the oil, transfer the thighs to a plate, set them aside, and keep them warm. Melt the butter, add the mushrooms, and season with salt and pepper in the same pan or skillet. After that, cook it until it becomes soft, for 3 minutes. Add the thyme, garlic, parsley, and rosemary, then sauté until it becomes fragrant, for 1 minute. After that, put the chicken back in the pan, taste it, and season it with salt and pepper to match your taste. Garnish with fresh parsley, and serve immediately. 2. The best no-bun hamburger. This recipe is paleo and a keto-friendly hamburger with low calories. Ingredients: for the burgers, 6 slices of cheese, or sharp cheddar, 1 pound of ground beef, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 cups of minced mushrooms, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, salt and pepper, to taste. Toppings: harissa, butter lettuce, pickled red onions, sharp cheddar cheese, homemade mayonnaise, and avocado arugula. For dressed arugula: 3 cups of arugula, 1/2 of lemon juice, salt and pepper. Directions: in a bowl, 1009 all the ingredients for patty, form single patties, then place it on a grill. Or cook it in a skillet for 5 to 8 minutes on each side until they are done. For arugula, toss or flip the arugula with lemon juice, then allow it to rest for about 2 minutes. Serve. 3. Taco stuffed pepper rings. This recipe is filled with black beans, ground turkey, corn, green chilies, Mexican spices, etc. Ingredients: 2 pounds of cubed Monterey Jack cheese, 2 pounds of cubed cheddar cheese, 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning, 5 sweet bell peppers, cut them into 1 inch thick rings, 2 green chopped onions, 1.5 pounds of ground turkey, 1 egg, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Directions: preheat the oven to 400 degrees Celsius, then spray a baking sheet with a cooking spray and put the pepper rings on top. Put all the ingredients, divide the meat between the pepper rings, and bake for 20 to 30 minutes until the meat is well cooked. Taco stuffed pepper pings recipe also be served with salsa, sour cream, and cilantro. Nutritional information: calories: 238, carbohydrates: 5g, protein: 33g, fat: 9g, saturated fat: 4g, cholesterol: 107 mg, sodium: 446 mg, iron: 1.6 mg, potassium: 539 mg, vitamin A: 2840 IU, sugar: 3g, vitamin C: 102.5 mg, calcium: 155 mg, fiber: 1g. If you are enjoying this video, please subscribe to our channel. Subscription is totally free by pressing the subscribe button. Also, hit the notifications bell so that you will always be notified of new content on our channels. 4. Turkey taco lettuce wraps. This veggie turkey taco lettuce wrap is a recipe that is inexpensive, healthy, quick, and easy to prepare a meal for dinner. Ingredients: 1/2 cup of low-sodium chicken broth, 1 pound of lean ground turkey, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 cup of tomato sauce, 3/4 cup of chopped yellow onion, salt and freshly ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon of chili powder. Directions: heat the olive oil in a non-stick skillet over medium-high heat, add onion and sauté for 2 minutes. After that, add turkey and garlic, season it with pepper, salt, cook, toss, flip and occasionally break up the turkey until thoroughly cooked, for about 5 minutes. Add chicken broth, chili powder, paprika, cumin, and tomato sauce, and allow it to boil for a while, then cook for 5 minutes until the sauce is reduced. This recipe can equally be served with lettuce leaves or any other toppings. 5. Low-carb broccoli cheese soup. This recipe is an inexpensive keto dish that is tasty and satiating. It is also a great low-carb option for any autumn meal. Ingredients: 1 stalk of chopped celery, 11/2 pounds of broccoli florets, cut it into bite-sized pieces, 3 cups of canned chicken stock, 3 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 small onion, chopped, salt and pepper to taste. Directions: in a large stock pot, defrost the butter over medium heat, then cook the celery and onion in butter until it softens. Add the broccoli, stir and cover it with stock, and boil until the broccoli becomes tender, for 10 to 5 minutes. To make the soup thick, set aside a cup of broccoli using a slotted spoon. Lower the heat, and stir in the garlic powder and paprika. After that, add the shredded cheddar cheese gradually, stir regularly, and continue to stir until it melts. Use a stick blender, blend it until it becomes smooth, and stir in the broccoli removed earlier. Serve, or add salt and pepper to taste. 6. Keto salmon cakes. This recipe is healthy, nutritious, low-carb, and full of flavors. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon of avocado oil, 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 cup of sour cream, 5 units of pink salmon, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of finely diced red onion, salt and pepper to taste, 1 avocado, avocado cream sauce, 3 tablespoons of cilantro, 1 or 2 tablespoon avocado oil, to thin, 1/2 of finely chopped jalapeno, 1/2 of lemon juice, 1/4 cup of finely ground pork rinds, 2 tablespoons of Sorreo, or plain mayo, 1 or 2 teaspoons of water, for thickness, salt, pepper to taste. Directions: mix the jalapeno, egg, salmon, red onion, soraya, ground pork rinds, and seasoning in a large bowl, then form patties with the mixture. This will produce 4 large or 5 to 6 small patties. In a non-stick skillet, sprinkle the oil, and cook the patties over a medium heat for 4 to 5 minutes, or until each side becomes golden brown and crispy. Nutritional information. Serving size: 2 salmon cakes. Calories: 542, protein, 10 g, carbohydrates, 10 g, fat, 50 g, fiber, 6 g. 7. Low-carb egg salad. This recipe is low in carbohydrates, delicious, and easy to prepare. Ingredients: 6 eggs, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 1/4 teaspoon of light salt, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, kosher salt, pepper. Directions: put the eggs in a medium saucepan gently, add cold water until the eggs are covered, at least 1 inch, then boil it for 10 minutes. After that, remove the eggs from heat and allow them to cool, then peel the eggs under cold water. Add the eggs to a food processor to be chopped, then add mustard, mayonnaise, lemon juice, pepper, salt, stir, taste, and adjust where necessary. For wrapping, this recipe can be served with lettuce leaves and bacon. Nutritional information. Calories: 362, total carbs: 2.4 g, sugar: 1.7 g, fat: 32.8 g, protein: 13 g, fiber: 0.4 g, net carbs: 2 g. 8. Bacon spinach feta chicken. This recipe is low in carbohydrates and easy to prepare with spinach, feta cream sauce, and bacon. Bacon spinach feta chicken can equally be served over zucchini noodles for a delicious low-carb meal. Ingredients: 5 ounces of baby spinach, 6 strips of chopped bacon, 1 cup of heavy cream, 6 boneless, skinless chicken thighs, 1/2 cup of crumbled feta, 1 tablespoon of butter, 2 cloves of minced garlic, 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan, salt and pepper. Directions: in a large skillet, cook the chopped bacon over medium heat until it crisps before removing it to a plate lined with a paper towel. Then allow it to drain, and leave the bacon grease in the pan. After that, season the thighs with salt and pepper, and place them in a pan. Ensure to lay them flat if they are folded up. Cook for 4 minutes on each side until they are cooked thoroughly. Place it on a plate, and add butter, then allow it to melt. Add garlic and cook for 1 minute or until it starts to savor. Add the spinach and fry lightly until it begins to wither for 2 to 3 minutes. Add Parmesan and heavy cream, then stir and cook it until it becomes thick for 3 minutes. After that, return the bacon to the sauce, stir to combine, and place back the chicken in the pan and toss, flip to coat. To serve it, sprinkle the pan with crumbled feta, then serve it over cauliflower rice or zucchini noodles. Nutritional information. Calories: 328 kcal, saturated fat, 14.77 g, carbohydrates, 2.99 g, protein, 21.09 g, fat, 26.94 g, fiber, 0.54 g. 9. Keto cheese meatballs. This recipe is easy to prepare, ballsy, low-carb, tasty, and slightly cheesy. Ingredients: 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, 1 pound of ground or minced beef, 3.5 units of mozzarella, or cheddar cheese, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Directions: slice the cheese into cubes, and mix the dry ingredients with ground beef before wrapping the cubes of cheese in mince. However, 1 cm x 1 cm cubes of cheese should produce approximately 9 balls. After that, put the cheese meatballs on a tray, pan fry and cover it with a lid to spread the heat around evenly. Nutritional information. Calories 541, net carbs 1 g, saturated fat 19 g, 119%, carbohydrates 2 g, 1%, protein 36 g, 72%, fat 43 g, 66%, fiber 1 g, 4%, sodium 775 mg, 34%, vitamin A 370 IU, 7%, sugar 1 g, 1%, potassium 453 mg, 13%, iron 3 mg, 17%, calcium 325 mg, 33%, cholesterol 145 mg, 48%. 10. Mexican stuffed peppers. This recipe is typically combined by stuffing or filling the holes of the peppers and cooking them. This dish is a common cuisine. Ingredients: 3 cloves of minced garlic, 2 cups of cooked or cauliflower rice, 4 bell of red or green peppers, 1 small diced onion, 1 can of diced tomatoes with peppers, 2 cups of cheddar cheese, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, 1 pound of lean ground beef, 1 can of enchilada sauce. Directions: preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Then wash and seed the bell peppers before cutting them half from top to bottom. After that, place them in a greased 9x13 inches baking dish, and set them aside. Add brown ground beef, onion, and garlic. Drain any fat, then add diced tomatoes, 2/3 cup of the enchilada sauce, chili powder, cumin, and stir. Then allow it to simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. After that, remove it from heat and stir in the cooked or cauliflower rice. Divide the beef mixture into the pepper halves, then top it with the remaining cheese and enchilada sauce. Afterward, bake it without covering it for about 30 to 35 minutes or until the peppers are cooked and the cheese melts. Top it with desired taco toppings and serve. Nutrition information. Calories: 540, carbohydrates 34 g, protein 42 g, fat 25 g, saturated fat 14 g, cholesterol 129 mg, calcium 448 mg, fiber 3 g, sugar 6 g, vitamin C 154.7 mg, sodium 451 mg, iron 4.2 mg, potassium 795 mg, vitamin A 4590 IU. 11. Keto buffalo chicken meatballs. This recipe provides a crunchy texture by mixing vegetables with the appropriate amount of buffalo sauce and bite. Ingredients: 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon of almond or coconut flour, 1 pound of ground chicken, 1 egg, beaten, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise, 1 cup of buffalo wing sauce, 1 celery, stalked, trimmed, and finely diced, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 2 sprigs of finely green onion, 1 teaspoon of pink sea salt. Instructions: preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Spray a sheet pan with a non-stick cooking spray, or grease with olive oil, coconut oil, or butter oil. Combine all the ingredients in a large bowl, except the buffalo sauce, and thoroughly mix them. With your hands, form 2 feet ball. Place the meatballs on a sheet pan. Then bake for 15 minutes or until the center is at 160. After that, remove the meatballs from the oven. Place them in a pot or skillet over medium or low heat, and coat them with buffalo sauce. Continue cooking until the sauce becomes warm. However, this recipe can be served over a celery root or cauliflower mixed with a ranch seasoning packet. Nutritional information. Calories: 196, total fat 12 g, carbohydrates 3 g, protein 20 g, sodium 1490 mg, saturated fat 3 g, cholesterol 113 mg, unsaturated fat 8 g. %% daily values are based on a 2,000 calorie keto diet. So, eat right, eat wisely, and be happy. Here ends this video on the keto diet and weight loss. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos in this series. Food as medicine. Remember to subscribe to this channel. Goodbye. See you again soon.